Do you want to improve your classroom management skills? Do you want to increase student engagement? How about amplify student success? You've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. All right, vlog number 128. That doesn't count some of the ones that I'm going to call lost vlogs later on. Yes, there are 2 or 3 of those that I'll share with you at some point. And what I have done today has been continue to teach how to write essays. That is what we're focusing on. It's actually reteaching. What we have is a district test coming up where all the students will be required to write an essay. And that is where we will see where we are as far as student progress throughout the year. You know, we monitor this progress throughout the year, and I know you monitor your students' progress throughout the year as well. And I'm sure you guys have benchmark testing, which compares your class and your team to the rest of the district with similar classes, similar teams, and the sub-pops that are broken down into all of that. I have really enjoyed watching my students grow this year. I'm looking forward to seeing the scores on this next essay because I think, as I mentioned yesterday, every one of my students this year is capable of writing a 3. Now, I don't think every one of my students will write what is considered a score point of a 3, but I think they are capable of doing that. And this is the first year that I believe that that is truly possible. Since you're probably not familiar with the Texas STAAR test scoring of essays, a 1 is not very good. A 2 is still not very good. It's a 3 is fairly decent, and a 4 is excellent. And that is how they're scored. There's a whole rubric that's used. You know, if I get industrious, I'll put the rubric down below that you can download and see what it looks like. But it's the same rubric across the state, and it is fairly involved. And it does require the students to possess the knowledge of and the ability to execute some writing skills that are essential for life success. A student should be able to write 25 lines coherently on a single subject and fill these criteria so that everything is focused and cohesive and everything works well together. And that is what we are aiming for, and it's usually what we receive. Again, like I said, this year I have every one of my students who I firmly believe are capable of writing in that 3 and 4 range. Now, again, like I also said before, not every one of my students are likely to do that, simply either because of effort, desire, health, other things that might get in the way of them achieving their best. But for the first time, I honestly believe I have a group of students who can, if they apply themselves completely, write a 3 or a 4. I will keep you posted on the progress as things move along. I will let you know how things go. I will even let you know as the stress mounts as we get closer to testing time. Our big test date is April 10th. That is the big STAAR test date. That is what we're gearing up for. Currently, we're looking at writing essays. The end of this week will be spent writing an essay. They'll have 2 days, which is actually the equivalent of amount of time that they would receive on the STAAR test to execute an essay in that environment. So we kind of have it divvied up with the idea that the first day is pre-writing and the second day is the actual writing of the essay. How the student uses their time is up to them. And our goal now is teaching them how to use that time effectively. And actually, it's been our goal all year long. I enjoy learning with you. I enjoy teaching with you. And together, we can take over the world.